Good morning, everybody. It is a marvelous Monday today. I hope you all are well. Welcome in, welcome in. God, it does not feel like a Monday. It was one hell of a weekend, let me tell you. Woo! Got a lot of stuff done, though. Had some odd experiences, to say the least. But how are you all? I hope you're well, and if not, I do hope things get better. Welcome on in, welcome on in. Today we're just gonna do a bit of Pokorogue, kind of chill. A lot of stuff's been going on, so I'm just like, you know what? Let's do something chill. But I'm not gonna hold too much back, of course. We still have a bunch of stuff to go. And of course, one of the best things about that is the boosted shiny rates that we have right now. Let me quickly just... I'm excited to get into this because I can even show off. I did my I have a lot of eggs, 2 legendary ones. I was doing a run earlier. Freaking insane run. It definitely has its weak points. Okay, probably want to go for superpower and sacred sword. Cause yeah, this Lurantis has multi-lens, and it is a monster. I know we still have our challenge run to continue, and I'll do that after this run because I wanted to show off this run and see if we can actually finish it. It's just a classic run. I usually do classic runs off stream, but this is when I kind of started. It's an interesting run, to say the least. Like, if I can... Oh, yeah, Mega Absol's down. Probably gonna want that. But, like, if I show them off, we have Contrary Adamant. Got Mega Phalanx with Defiant. Super Luck is amazing on this guy. I am so sorry. Which is really good for just Mega Absol till we know what it gets. Greedent has been a monster even with this build because Silk Scarf is nice. Body Slam, Covet, Bite, Stockpile. This Electrode I caught. It's okay. Could be better. But it helps the shiny. And then the other starter I had. Turtonator. Shell Armor. Core Enforcer stuff. Loads of defense boosts. Like, look at that defense stat. With Body Press, it does a lot. It's nothing compared to the Zamazenta run I had the other, as well. Because that's another one I had. Make sure Greedent has those. I'm gonna give it to Mega Absol. But, because I put multi-lens on this Lurantis, as you can imagine, it has become a monster of a, like, Pokemon. Because now I can just go, vroom. No retreat, just get Phalanx even more buffed up. Because this Phalanx also, I kept it with Baton Pass, because Baton Pass doesn't negatively affect Contrary, but also it's great to switch into, like, Absol. Because, I mean, just in general, you can only use No Retreat once, but it's still, like, extremely useful. Because then I could Baton Pass with Phalanx into, like, Greedent, who now is even more bulky. That Lurantis power play. And then I have Stockpile, which is just for special defense and defense. And then Covet is always nice to have, because it just does a... Like, it's the ability to steal items that's useful. That's where I got the Dragon Fang and Fairy Feather. I stole it from Penny. Like, there's a bunch of other stuff. Because I know it was Penny because this was the Team Star run. I remember surely because of how much they kept obliterating my poor Absol. Because and Lurantis, because I got Atticus as mine. And then Penny's frickin' Sylveon, just a monster. But yeah, the one thing I got an early Mega Ring and Dynamax Band, like, into this run. So I was able to get Mega Absol Z early, but I never got the chance until after you would have normally been given it. And I'm like, well, damn it. Give this to Greedent because of Cheek Pouch. Masquerain, never underestimate. But we also have +4 attacks, so take that as you will. But yeah, this Lurantis is insane. I have 68, one away from nice for this, and it doesn't even have a Soothe Bell. But with the two wide lenses as well, it's hard to miss Ice Hammers and stuff. Okay, Memory Mushroom. I've been looking at this. Harshly lowers special attack stat. I've also been looking. Power Trip could also be really good on Phalanx here. Getting rid of Iron Head for it, but the reason I have Iron Head is for Fairy types. And it just is good, but Power Trip would be good for the Dark types. And not Dark types, Psychic types. I also looked a bit at Greedent stuff, and I did think about Super Fang. Like, there's a lot that I was, like, looking at for, like, possible things. But I'm not sure if there's any I want to specifically go for. Like, this one, boosts the defense and special defense stats of ally Pokemon with plus or minus. Does nothing for this team. Honestly, I think a Lumberry, does Greedent have any? Okay, no, I needed to get at least one. Oh, we're at +6. Quad resisted, stab. It survived one hit, wow. But yeah, Lurantis here has been a monster. I'm just gonna take that. And I've gotten a few shinies on this run. I know one of them was a Persian, Electrode, and then a Pelipper, which I got this morning. I'm trying to remember, because I know there was another one I ran into. Oh yeah, there was a shiny Hitmonlee I ran into in another run that was on someone else's team, and I'm like, God damn it, Bruno. Lechi Berry, I'll give to Greedent, because Greedent is a monster of a bulk mon. It's crazy what it has been able to do for me. But we're about to start the Elite Four, and I'm like, you know what? This will be fun to do. Citrus Berry for Lurantis. Araquanid as a final. Well, this is neutral. But it's still one shot. Jesus Christ. Let's do the Swamp as our place. For our... Okay, what Elite Four are we facing? Anyone want to guess what we'll face? Hey Metagross, how you doing today? We're not doing a challenge run to start off because I have this really good classic run that I've been doing. I think I'm gonna switch Greedent out for Mega Absol, I think. Okay, I'm gonna Headlong Rush that and then Psyblade. Shink! This Lurantis has multi-lens. It's insane. This Lurantis has carried a lot on its back, and same with Absol. They are probably the most... Oh yeah, they are gods. Because once I get enough of the stuff up, Lurantis just does not die easily. Its biggest threat is Rayquaza, but because of multi-lens and the fact I got it, I can get a double Ice Hammer on Rayquaza now. From Lurantis. The only thing that would make this run better is being able to put Lurantis on Mega Absol Z. Because think of the attack stat boost. Okay, let's just Hyper Potion to be safe, and then I'm taking that egg voucher. I do like a good egg voucher. Okay, we got the Gen 6 League, so we'll have to deal with Diantha. Hello, Pyroar. Thanks, Quick Claw, that's actually really useful. This is for the speed boost. Because as soon as I get that speed boost, I become a monster. Okay, this is gonna hurt. The fact that I survived that is insane, though. Because Normally, you wouldn't be able to... Oh, the berry pouch came into play. I got a berry pouch from a battle. The craziest part about this run that I do remember is I almost got team wiped early on by an Excadrill that hit 5 fissures in a row. 5 fissures in a row. Like, what the fuck? It haunted my nightmares. Like, unironically. This gonna hurt. Okay, who would be best to bring in here? Probably Electrode, but she's gonna want to switch. So let's do a Charge Beam in case. Holy shit! Did it seriously leave it with one little sliver there? Well, I'm not surviving. Talonflame is a nightmare to deal with. I know what to do. Phalanx, I'm sorry, but you are here as a sacrificial lamb. Yes, you survived! Hell yeah! Greedent, it's time! Stockpile! If I got Grip Claw, I'd put it on Greedent just to make this thing a monster. This thing is not going to end well for the Chandelure. That did nothing! This is why I love Greedent. It is such an underrated early normal type, in my opinion, because so when people saw Arven with it in Scarvy, a lot of people, like, pushed it off until it started being a nightmare for them. And I'm just here like, yeah, that's expected of a Greedent. Ooh, I even stole part of it. Cheek Pouch. This game makes Greedent a monster. More monstrous than normal, and that's terrifying. The real Elite Four killer, Greedent. Okay. And because of Berry Pouch, you kind of forgot the controls in this game. I mean, I mainly use Enter to do stuff. I know I could probably use another thing. Ooh, I stole his Charcoal. I mean, I don't really know who I'd give it to. Turtonator doesn't have a Fire-type move, except for Burning Bulwark. Just gives more fodder. Give me your berries! Look how little that Earthquake did! Like, it's... Melva's having trouble taking out Greedent. Because there is nothing she can do. That burn is all she can do. And it still doesn't stop the monster. It only and there it goes. The burn is gone. That's the best part about Greedent's cheek pouch, is with Lumberry in this, you can just eat it, you're healed again. And you know what? It's basically like a mini, it's like if a potion and a full restore were combined. It's really nice. It's like a mini full restore, except doesn't fully restore you. Oh, got the first. Oh my good lord. Look at the shinies we just got. Blue Rattata, normal Surskit, blue Patrat, and a normal Finneon. Also, I'm quite sure that's not Surskit's normal shiny. Only 2 are down. It would be cheaper to do this. X special attack. Oh no, Whiscash and Gastrodon don't. I'm gonna take that. Yeah, Mega Absol Z with Super Luck is insane. This is gonna hurt. Wow, that hurt a lot less than I thought it would. Ooh, we got a Leche Berry. And there goes Whiscash. But yeah, Greedent is unironic. Like, I feel like people pass up on Greedent way too much. Like, that's one of my biggest gripes towards people that, like, hate on the early, root Pokemon, is some of them are monsters if you give them the chance. Let's just heal these guys up. Let's just PP up Covet. Why not? Okay, let's see. Seabold's next? Let's do this shit. Okay, it's probably gonna go for a fighting water move. Wow, it actually hit Focus Miss. Okay, it had Ice Beam. It's good to know. I'm actually surprised. Nice, I got special attack roads. Thunderbolt. Yeah, this Electrode is literally like, if I had the chance, I would probably mix it with a different Pokemon. Let's just go for 100% accuracy here. Get a good chunk off. Okay. Yeah, Lurantis' biggest problem is getting set up, but once it gets set up, it becomes a monster. No retreat, because, yep, there is the switch. And now I can quick swap into Absol. Psyblade. Oh, that's annoying. Sacred Sword. Damn. To be fair, Greninja does not have a lot of defense. Katao Cleave. Yeah, Mega Absol Z with the egg moves and then Shadow Sneak is really good. Because Katao Cleave is really useful to have. There goes Barbaracle. But yeah, I have a really good setup team, which just helps a lot for this. Because in some cases, it can be a bit of a pain at times to set up, but when I do get the setup, I have multiple Pokemon I can go into as a last resort. You got Absol, Greedent, and Lurantis as like my main 3 core that have really good moves for just like bulk and surviving. Turtonator is a great last stander. One of the things it has is Reviver Seed, which, as you can imagine, extremely useful. I'm just gonna do that and take the X speed. Swampert. I'll just bring out Lurantis, because Lurantis needs the XP badly. Because that's one of the things holding it back, other than its defenses and stuff. Okay, let's see. Candy Jar, Hyper Potion. I'll Hyper Potion up Mega Absol. But now we have perfect, the Steel type. Okay, so with Klefki, I can... Yeah, because Klefki isn't going to do as much damage. Oh my god, I got the attack raise from that. Hey, Reject. How you doing? Doing pretty good. I have a really good run going. This Lurantis, once it's set up, is a monster. Multi-lens is insane. Nice, nice. Ice Hammer. Get myself some more speed. I could have gone for superpower and gotten more defense, actually. Okay. You're stuck on the Eternatus fight? That is fair. That one can be a pain in the butt if you're not prepared enough. Come on. Attack raise. No! God, this is gonna hurt. You got a Pichu with Lightning Rod. Oof. Okay. Electrode will scare out the next Pokemon, which will allow me to Light Screen. Okay, we got Chestnut. That's gonna become a Steel type. I can switch into Mega Phalanx. I can take a Seed Bomb. No retreat. Perfect. Aegislash. Baton Pass into Mega Absol Z. But yeah, the best way to beat Eternatus is thinking of different, like, strategies you might not have used. Because you'd be surprised at the amount of stuff that can come out of that if you find the right strategy. Like, I know one of the strategies I like to use is Soak to turn it into a water type so I can poison it. Another one that's really good is Burn, Leech Seed, things that deal damage over time. So it puts it on a timer is always good. But there's a lot more that can be really good. Sometimes high damage or like using certain moves or abilities. Like Cursed Body is another one. Like, it really just depends what you have on your team. Yeah, those are always the worst, is because it's like, damn it, the one Pokemon that's been carrying me is down. It's why it's good to build a core to your team that is, like, that allows for a lot of, like, switching around if it comes down to it, because if you lose that one Pokemon that's carrying you, you're screwed. And it's why I have Absol and Lurantis as, like, two big attackers on my team. Because I want to make sure that I have, like, a good core that is ready to battle against whatever I go up against. Yeah, the Eternamax Eternatus loves to sweep. I found the best way to prevent sweeps with it is a very defensive mon, but also using redirection. As weird as this sounds, Clefairy with Follow Me and Friend Guard. It's worked for me in the past. It's like Pokemon that have Friend Guard or Follow Me or Entrainment. Nihilego, okay. Nihilego isn't bad by any mean of the word. So it's not a bad one to have. Oh, Noivern, I'm so sorry, my boy. My boy. Don't look. As I cover the eyes of the plush on my desk. Oh, this one's gonna hurt, Dragalge. I'm sorry. Hey, Zorcher. Talk to the guy, swapped up the typings. A Fairy Water Greninja with Moonblast. If you have a way to, like, remove the poison type, or even possibly distract from Greninja, or even another one, Terastallization could be very useful to remove or add to remove weaknesses or change your weaknesses, because that can really, like, scale if you got. Nice, Pikipek evolve. Pikipek, amazing. Skill Link to Cannon, amazing. And with it shiny, it becomes the Bybird. I mean, what else is there to say? Oh, yeah, that's the one problem with Terra that I have, is it doesn't reset before that fight. I can't really say without knowing, like, the full extent of your team, but even then, sometimes you have to kind of think of weird strategies, because even messing with the luck a bit can be a bit weird. Because I know Moonblast is good. A way to lower the stats of Eternatus would be good as well. Bring Mega Absol back from the brink. Take that. Oh, Quagsire, I am so sorry for what you're about to experience. That crit was unnecessary. Heal team laner last tier up. Damn. Yeah, I always try to save extra cash before Eternatus just so I have like backup. Because if I don't, I know I'm gonna get swept if I'm not careful. I'm gonna give this to Turtonator, really buff up that body press. Okay, it's Diantha. Alucha comes out first. Why did it go for high jump kick? That just completely threw its chance. If it used, like, acrobatics, it would have done a lot more to me. Like, I'm sorry? I just had to open my big mouth. I just had to open my mouth, didn't I? Yeah, G-Max is a very difficult one to beat. Okay, let's slow down Gourgeist. I can switch into Mega Phalanx. No retreat! But don't worry, we're not gonna retreat. We're gonna pass the baton to a Dark type. I have a feeling she's gonna want to send out Mega Gardevoir, but this will still be... I forgot she has Xerneas! Uh-oh. Psyblade, take this fucker out! No! Absol, no! Okay. Electrode can outspeed, but yeah. Are you fucking me? Why does she get this? I would love that shiny. Every time. That's gonna hurt. No retreat, get some buffs. There's Gardevoir. Phalanx. Hold the line. Ironhead. That's gonna kill. Dark Rock and Dark Grass G-Max and a Dark Fire Skeleturge. Honestly, it just depends on your moves, but there's definitely a way you could win. Oh yeah, Mega Stone would be nice. To be fair, the G-Maxes do give, like, buffs. Okay, Greedent, it's time. Stockpile. Become a god, Greedent. Become the god that we know you can be. Devour the team whole. There goes the weirdness. The crit, no! My one weakness, crits! Enforce the core! No! Gardevoir! That rhymes. Okay, I need a different strat for that, because I know I can do this. I just need to think on this, because this is one of the reasons I'm glad you can do this. To be fair, Wolfie has found some of the craziest ways to do some of the most insane strats that I have seen. Okay, it's gonna go... Wait a minute. I have an idea. Okay, so it's gonna want to switch to something... powerful against Absol, like Xerneas. I mean, yeah, it just kind of shows that Pokemon has some insane strats if you look in the right places. Okay, Fairy type, Fairy type, Fairy type. Who would do the best? Electrode. I mean, Greedent, but I don't want to lose too much with Greedent. I'm sorry, Electrode, but you are a necessary sacrifice. Ice Hammer. Raise the speed up. And now superpower! Become the god! We got our attack and defense boost. Okay, that's a good one. Gourgeist, Ice Hammer. We won't be able to take it out, but it will severely damage it. That hurts, but it gives us a defense boost instead of a reduction. You got Wallace as yours? Dang, that sucks. Wallace can be a pain, but he's also probably one of the easier ones because you can at least plan for water types a lot better. I think the worst champion I have faced, unironically, Leon is a monster to deal with, from my experience. Oh yeah, Venusaur definitely would carry in that fight. Aurorus? Snow Warning Aurorus. Shame it's not hail anymore. But it does boost its defenses. I believe it's special defense specifically, so... +3 attack, +5 defense, +5 speed. This is why Contrary is so fun to use for me. Okay, we need to go for max damage. Terrastalize Leaf Blade, dual stab, critical hit! Oh! Okay, Xerneas. Leaf Blade. And it's over. Okay. That crit felt so mean. Like, that felt targeted. Okay. Honestly, these two would probably be the best to keep out, because I can Headlong Rush. And then Shadow Sneak. I mean, that's stab, but it won't kill, because Screamtail's a bulky Pokemon. Forgot Iron Moth is way faster. Okay, I'm immune to Psychic Fangs, thankfully. I'll go into Iron Head and then Psyblade. You got Mega Bracelet early on? Nice. You're try a battle again? Good luck. It's definitely difficult, but I'm glad they give you that chance if you so choose. Well, I don't always use it. I sometimes will use it because it's like so close and I can see a strategy that could go through. Because I like to try the different strategies. That's my favorite part about the game. It's one of my favorite things in Pokemon in general. Well, other than something else. Looks over at my living decks. I'm actually going to keep these two in because no retreat. Take out Great Tusk. Ooh. Because then I can... Ouch. Of course I would get paralyzed. Because I know it doesn't do, I know stats go through, but I'm quite sure status doesn't through Baton Pass. It'd be weird if it did. To be fair, I don't think I've ever used Baton Pass with a status effect, now that I think about it. Oh god, Absol. Lurantis. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Anyway, Ice Hammer. And then I can switch Absol out for Greedent. Okay. But yeah, Lurantis is going to be our biggest, like, monster against Mega Rayquaza. And, like, Eternatus, as long as it survives. Greedent is going to be up there, too. Yes! So anyone ready for a monster to become even scarier? Lurantis, it's time. That just means Lurantis has a chance to survive fatal hits and still snowball. That's amazing. There is a demo for a game I want to try eventually that I saw. It came up on my recommended, and it's a game that's coming out later this year. And it's a roguelike, deck, like, shooter builder. And it's interesting because you get parts of a spell, and you have 2 spells that you build the different parts together. So you're building your own spells. I've thought about playing it on stream one of these days because it looks pretty interesting. Because, like, damn. Good shiny luck, I only had 1 tier shiny Diancie, tier 2 shiny Skitty, tier 2 shoot. Now, see, I have varied luck. It's either amazing, oh my god, how did I do this? Or, oh, here we go again. I'm gonna take the X special defense. Hello, Ivy. Here comes Rayquaza. It's always Rayquaza or Corviknight. She prefers her stronger one, usually. That's still super effective against Dragon. Okay. It's gonna want to go for a Hurricane. Electrode resists, but it's still probably gonna... What? Why'd it go for Outrage? Oh, it's because it saw a kill with that. Okay, now I understand. I'm like, what? Okay, so that gives me an idea. A really dumb idea. From an egg, the Diancie. Nice. It really does sound like a weird D&D thing. Speaking of Fortnite, actually, did you hear Excalibur from Warframe is going in to be in Fortnite? That still boggles my mind. I had the stream on in the background. I just had it I just had heard the audio of it. I'm like, oh. Though I will say, hearing the audio and not knowing any of the context of certain things is really fucking funny. I know what I must do. And this may seem dumb, but superpower. I still don't outspeed. Okay. I'm trying to remember what Mega Rayquaza's speed stat is. It's been so long, but I also know there's buffs to it right now. Who would be able to survive the outrage in the first place? Definitely not Turtonator. Like, I have an idea, actually. Turtonator has Reviver Seed. There is something I could do with that. Greedent might survive? I'm gonna do the Ice Hammer. Because that weakens it. And it didn't get any, like, stat boosts. So... if I switch in... Greedent might survive. Oh my god, Greedent, you monster. The problem is Unnerve. I forgot about Unnerve. Outrage. That takes out Turtonator. It's confused now. It's... Oh shit, the Reviver Seed's gone. I forgot about that. It no longer is confused. Meaning it's gonna want to go for either Outrage or something else. Let's bring in Electrode. Okay, it went for Hurricane like I was expecting. Light Screen. There's the Outrage. Now I can no retreat. Baton Pass. Into Mega Absol. That killed? Holy shit. I survived? Okay, I have an idea, actually. This might be dumb. Keyword is might. But it also might be what saves me. And it's not using Ice Hammer here. It's using Superpower for the defense boost. Because I'm gonna get 2 defense boosts. And the attack boost as well. It might go for Hurricane now, though. Yep, it is. Okay, so that leads it to use Hurricane for a kill. Okay, so I'm doing the math with my brain. So if I do that, it allows for Electrode to come in for free, hit a light screen. With that... Okay. Oh, to beat it. So close to your first win. Sadly, that is how it be sometimes, but you did great. Getting to the final bosses are always so difficult. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I can force it into Hurricane. I can switch into Electrode, tank the Hurricane, set up a buff against it if I want. Because the Rayquaza is the biggest threat on our team for me. Hurricane, that's gonna hurt. Are you fucking me? Okay, thank God. I was about to say, don't. Goes for Outrage. We have Light Screen up. Unnerve makes that a problem. Mega Phalanx. No Retreat. Baton Pass. Lurantis could survive it. Damn it, I'm just not fast enough. The Focus Band! Does +3 speed make it so I can survive, though? Because I definitely won't be able to kill it. But I can weaken it enough Lurantis might not... Goodbye, Lurantis. You did good. There goes Light Screen. Body Slam. Terra Body Slam. I gotta waste my Terra here. The paralysis! Damn it. But that paralysis matters here. Katao cleave. There goes Rayquaza. Biggest threat, gone. It's gonna turn into a pure water type, so Katao cleave for the most damage. Burning Bulwark. Cause it to burn itself. Body press. This is the nice part about having Turtonator. Morning Sun, this is gonna hurt. Burning Bulwark. Cause it to burn itself. Damn it. I need a Core Enforcer. Burning Bulwark, please, Dragon Hammer. Are you Come on, the flinch. Oh, I'm done. Damn it, that was so close. But this gives me an idea. Because Light Screen never came into play because it uses Outrage. What if I slow it with Electro Web? I just had that thought. What if I try to slow Rayquaza with Electro Web? It lowers its speed. Because I can't hit it with Headlong Rush, so I can't get the boosts of that. But I can at least get the superpower boost to force it into Hurricane. From there, I can try an Electro Web to slow it down. Okay. It's possible to beat, though. We know that. It's just gonna take a lot of like tech and pray. Lost some speed. But that's exactly what I want. It's stuck in Outrage right now. No retreat. Into... Oh, right. I need the Baton Pass. I thought I used Baton Pass. Building female Combee is not bad. Unironically. Stockpile. She switched! I forced her to switch! So Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza, anything that's super effective against flying types is going to become neutral because of its ability. But if it's super effective against dragon types, that will still affect it. So something that's quad effective against it, like ice type, is going to be super effective normally. Okay, I want to covet, try and take its berries. But it's not going to do a lot. Oh, shit, it has Unnerve. I need to bite. That passive is a pain. I need to let it go down. Because it gives me this chance. Because I can chip down Rayquaza. It wants to go for Hurricane. Turtonator can chunk a Hurricane, hopefully. These confusions are a problem, though. I need to Burning Bulwark. Come on, use Outrage. I know you want to use Outrage. Yes! Burn! It's on a timer. Because I can't Corn Forcer to suppress its ability. I wouldn't survive. But it now means it's going to want to go for Hurricane as its higher damage move. Mega Absol Z outspeeding Rayquaza is insane. But because it was locked into Outrage, it couldn't do anything about that. Meaning I can take out Mega Rayquaza. Yes, Absol! Oh my god, this team. Katao Cleave, we're doing a lot of damage here. Just... It's going to take damage from Wave Crash. I can switch into Lurantis. Get my Ice Hammer off. Onto Vanillix. Okay. I get 2 speed boosts. Superpower. Damn it. The one-time crits are not good for me. Unironically, Headlong Rush. It may seem dumb, but it's for the defense boosts. We need to survive this, whatever comes. As you can see. Superpower. We'll get a defense and an attack boost, so we can take out Garchomp. It's weird how not using super effective moves can sometimes be so important in these. But it kind of just shows the sheer power of that type of stuff. When you know what you're doing. There goes Corviknight. Quavel, Leaf Blade. Insta-kill. It does not have a lot of defense. Early Earthquake from Gible, that's awesome. Spiritomb, this is just about dealing enough damage. Leaf Blade. Oh. Greedent's Bulkiness. Are we just gonna take a moment here? Lurantis. Oh my god! I'm scared I'm gonna kill it. Shit! Lurantis is too strong. Holy shit! Not what I expected, honestly. Here's what I'm going to do. From here on out, taking that. Yeah, honestly, a free shiny is awesome. Okay, I can Leaf Blade and Sacred Sword. Yeah, Mega Absol Z is actually really good, because unlike normal Mega Absol, it isn't a special attacker, it's actually a physical attacker, which makes it really good for Absol, who gets a lot more physical attacks and is just more built for physical, comparatively. Shadow Sneak. It tried to Mega Horn and failed. Get a boost. Okay. Oh, cool! Pichu now has all their things. Same for Veluza. And we got a shiny Litwick. The fridge on your team to deal with a giant dragon. Honestly, that sounds about right for Pokemon. And honestly, I wouldn't say it's dumb. I say it's hilarious. X accuracy doesn't help as much, so I'm gonna take the Citrus Berry. Oh, Fluttermane, this... I would feel bad, but it's Fluttermane. And there it goes. Fluttermane is not defensive, it's very specially defensive. X attack. Amazing. Superpower. Okay, here's what I need to do. I need to ether up all of my Mon. X defense, amazing. Okay. X defense. I do wish the extra money you made went into, like, something else. Like, oh, depending on how much you got, like, a ticket or something. That'd be cool. Okay, yeah, it is too fast for me. I was double checking that, because I'm like, is it? I'm quite sure it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Because I know Eternamax's stats are in the 1,000 base stat total. Okay, so first stage Eternatus, I got some ideas. Shouldn't be too bad as long as I play it smart. Because, yeah, I am gonna want Mega Phalanx. No retreat. Eternabeam's gonna hurt like hell. Well, Lurantis, it's your turn. Headlong Rush, this is gonna do a lot. Nice. Yeah, evolving Farfetch can be a pain in the ass in the normal games. I think it's made a little bit easier in this, but I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, I can survive a Sludge Bomb now. Okay, it begins. I'm at +4 speed. Oh no, my multi-lens! Oh, Quick Claw, thank God. But yeah, that multi-lens getting taken is not good. Yeah. There goes Lurantis. There goes a Leppa Berry. Okay, I can do that. Psyblade. Because, yeah, it's... Why'd it go for Flamethrower? Interesting. Core Enforcer, Psyblade. Yeah, it just does not like Absol for some reason. Neutralize its ability. Burning Bulwark for whatever it does. Stockpile. Why is it not going for Turtonator? It would be so easy for it to kill it. You get me? That's a problem. Okay. There we go. I just saved myself from a lot more pain. Core Enforcer, and then Covet. Because, yeah, if I suppress its ability to remove pressure, I can then Covet and hopefully take more of its stuff. Burning Bulwark. Just gotta, like... Yeah, because it's gonna keep trying to go for Dynamax Cannon here and there. Okay, I stole the Leche Berry. Or something. Something got stolen, I think. I could Body Slam. Covet does good. Body Slam would actually do a lot, too. Yeah, there goes Turtonator. Okay. Light Screen. Covet. I stole the multi-lens. Come on, Greedent. I did not mean to Body Slam, I meant to Covet. Come on. Cheek Pouch! Greedent, come on, you got this! I stole the Dragon Fang back. No, the Multi-Fang. Or not Multi-Fang, the Multi-Lens. Come on, Greedent. Its defense is +6. Come on, Greedent. Attack Rose. Come on, Covet. Cheek Pouch. The poison. I need to Body Slam. Come on. No! We can do this. I need to save Phalanx, I think. I think that's the better thing. If I can save Phalanx and Baton Pass into Greedent, I can stockpot. I can actually do way better. Electro Web, just slow it down. Ouch. This gives Lurantis more of a survivability. I'm actually gonna superpower here. And then Headlong Rush. Because he's gonna probably take the multi-lens again. Yep. Ice Hammer, and then I'm switching Absol out for Mega Phalanx. Because, yeah, then I can do this. Bring Absol back out. Psyblade, no retreat. Baton Pass into Greedent, and then stockpile Covet. Baton Pass. Greedent, it's time. That hurts. Stockpile. Because it's gonna try and focus on Greedent a bit, too, because Greedent's, like, defensive problem. Because it's becoming a problem for it. It goes for what it senses as a problematic mon. And this Greedent is problematic for it. Okay. We need to get rid of the multi-lens. Covet. Come on, Greedent. Yeah, it's gonna kill Absol because it can't kill Greedent yet. We bring out Mega Phalanx. No retreat. So, yeah, if it survives this, which I don't think it will. Turtonator. Core Enforcer, Covet. I got the multi-lens. Which is good. Okay. Core Enforcer and Body Slam. Come on. I got this. Let's do this. Oh no, Turtonator! Come on, Greedent. You got this, Greedent. Let's do this. Body Slam! Take out Eternatus! The crits! Yes! The fat squirrel! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that deserves some gamba. Let's just do a little bit of gambling. Oh. Oh my lord. That was insane. And we can go back to our challenge that we were doing. Oh yeah, because we were gonna do this. We were doing a steel type challenge. You can get the chance of a link cable, which will allow you to evolve it. It's not a high chance, but it is a chance to get it, which will help. That's gonna hurt. That was a lot of damage. I certainly shall hydrate. And I will fix my posture. Thank you for reminding me. I break the mold. Cudgel. Right into the head. Oh my gosh. I need a fairy move. But yeah, I fixed my posture and everything. I probably want Fortress since I don't have a lot in terms of steel types. Let's just do this. Ooh, we even got a burn. Of course. Well, it goes down to burn. It's 2 in the morning for you? Jeez. You should get sleep. Sleep's important. Sleep is very important, in fact. I mean, I don't really care about Raticate here. I'm just saying. If we can get the G-Max, we can make Garbodor a Steel type. Fair. To be fair, I'm so used to some of my friends not sleeping worth a damn. There's a specific one that I'm thinking of who sleeps, like, on average, way less than you should. Like, I think the most they sleep in a night is like 4 hours. I'm like, dude, you need sleep. It's like, my god. It's like, no wonder you're always tired. Go to bed. Oh, thanks for the follow. And why did the sound not go off? The sound should have totally gone off there. That is very odd. Give me a second. Gotta log into frickin' Stream Elements again. See if that fixes something. Yes, I already authorized it. My god, Twitch. Okay, remind me later on updating details, streaming tools, overlays. Why is it not working? This might play twice. Yeah, that... Yeah, that only came through the normal. Why did it not come through on... So if I mute this on that, does it play again? What the fuck? Give me a sec. This is a quick fix. Just vibes. I mean, fair. I just know this is a quick fix. Okay, that should fix it. So now if I play it... What the fuck? Damn updates messing stuff up. I'll figure it out later. It's probably something small, too, that caused it. That's the problem. And I know it's going to annoy me now, knowing that it's broken. It's like when Tits breaks. It always annoys me. Either Tinkatuff or Skarmory. Let's give it to Tinkaton. Oh boy. Boop, boop, boop. I've actually gotten first prize on this once. New sub emote you got? Nice. I love the different emotes. It's fun to make them. There's no way I'm getting any closer without killing it. Roost! Yay, grand prize! Multi-lens! Oh shit, I forgot about Ivy. Wait, I can get spikes up way quicker now. But yeah, I mean, Eternatus is not exactly always the smartest, to be completely fair. There goes Lampent. That's part of why I brought Payback, was Lampent. Okay, which one is this for Gumi? We need to wait until it's nighttime. That hurts. It's annoying because there's not much I can do. Yeah, okay, we are... Oh my god, stop heating up your beak, Toucannon! This is the one problem I have. That's the last Beak Blast. I can recover. Because I can survive Rock Blasts and stuff. That shouldn't be too hard. Thankfully. Okay. Payback. Oh, that does, like, nothing. I got a Leech Life. Just experimenting with the emotes at this point. That is fair. I can understand that wholeheartedly. I like to do the same with some of the emotes I have as well. Because, like, I still need to create a few more. My problem is figuring out how to do the animated ones. That's one I definitely need to do. Yeah, I don't think this one's gonna go too well. Okay, 2 cannons down. Yeah, I have a feeling this won't end well for us. I'm gonna keep Rain Dance just so I can frickin' get Goodra. Ooh, you found a dinosaur one. Nice. There's a lot of good ones out there. Yep. Rip. Salute to the fallen. But it actually gives me a chance to quickly go and do this. I can do that. And now I can reduce these guys' costs. Challenge. Okay. Which ones do we need to do again? Because we've only done Monotype 1 and 2. We still have Ground, Poison, Steel, Ghost, Electric, Ice, Dark, and Fairy. Let's do Fairy. Let's be gay. Like me. See what we have for Fairy types that could work. This could actually be insane. We bring in Fido. We bring in Togepi. Photon Geyser is insane. Manage Nature. I guess Speed. I could do this. Okay, let's see. What would be good here? This would have to be Mega. So, this would have to be one type. Actually, with Misty Surge, that would actually be a good one to bring along. We could bring the monster along with us. The monster that is frickin' Mega Floette. Calm would probably be... The amount of pain I have towards this Pokemon and its evolution is unbridled hatred at this point. Because of the living form decks. That's the main reason. Well, Flower Veil does nothing for us, but... And then we could take... I mean, this could work with Healer. Though with this one, I think Machagacha, Take Heart, and Revival Blessing with Triage could be good. And then we'll take Flabebe. Okay, let's try this. Artisanal. You know what? That is a fair reason. I forgot to bring a shiny. Oops. Do I care much about that? I don't think so. We'll sizzle a slide. High horsepower because it's funny. Egg voucher. Nice. Honestly, yeah, making the sub emotes is always so fun for me. Because it's something I spend quite a while doing. You know what? That is fair. Because, yeah, I will say, the Keck W one was so hard to make look good. Unironically, it took me way too long. Like, some of the emotes took way too long, comparatively. Like, weirdly enough, the one... I can actually pull it up. The one that was the easy, like, the most annoying to get to look any form of good, is this one, the Jam. It's the frickin'... It's the headphones. It was the headphones. That's what really was hitting me. Wait, we should put Togepi in first, because we need friendship to for evolution. So we should probably use Togepi. The most nostalgic Pokemon game. Hey there, 22. How you doing? Hope you're well today. Ooh, egg voucher. But yeah, I have quite a few games that are nostalgic for me. Like, I know my first game was Gen 3. And, like, Gen 4 was okay, but, like, for me, Gen 5 is the one that really hit me the most, personally. Like, just in general. And I think part of the reason it hit me so much is just because of, like, where I was in life at that point. And it's weird because I played Heart Gold Soul Silver back early on. Because that's where I found my first shiny. And I'm not counting the red Gyarados because, one, I didn't catch it. And two, it's a guaranteed. The reason makes me want to cosplay to the... You know what? That is fair. Honestly, TennoCon was great. I only listened to, like, the demo. I didn't really watch it because I didn't want to get spoiled too much. I just wanted to kind of hear a bit. That's the only reason I kind of did that. I just know that the detective frame is coming, and I can't unhear the name Brisket in my head for him now. So now I'm just going to refer to him as Brisket for a while. Still crazy it's voiced by Matt Mercer of all people. Oh my god. That was one that caught me off guard because I'm like, wait, Matt Mercer? Zubat! Oh, normal shiny from Mantis. Hee so cute. But, god, I got so much stuff. You know who would really love Draining Kiss early? Somehow Miku Corvex sounds so cursed, yet so beautiful at the same time, and I don't know how else to explain it. It's weird. Scorching Sands! There we go. You got this, Togepi. But yeah, I'm really excited. TennoCon really got me excited for a lot of the upcoming stuff. Because, like, I make it known I really have enjoyed Warframe. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna die to poison at this point. Yay, Togetic! Early Togetic, always nice. We're gonna need a few shiny stones, too. But yeah, like... God, it's crazy to me. Because it's like, it doesn't feel like it's over already, but it's like, there's so much that makes me excited, because we're already getting Tau. That's fair. It's one of those things where it's like, don't worry about, like, getting quiet or anything. Like, that's totally fine. I can understand, because I definitely have that feeling with my fair share of games for various reasons. I feel like everyone does. Oh yeah, there is what looks to be a casino in it, and there's also a new song. Matt Mercer is voicing a new character. And of course, Tau System, which they have confirmed not only is a new system, but is going to start with 2 different things. 2 different sections of it. But they have plans for a lot more, which just is like, oh my god. But just in general, like, back to what I was talking about, like, there's some games for me that just, ever since I played them, I just can't look at them the same. Because they've just made such a difference for me. Like, especially in the sake of, like, Pokemon. Because when I first played Pokemon, it was kind of just a fun game, but it wasn't until, like, till I got the DS, played Black and White and Heart Gold Soul Silver, and then Diamond, because I played Diamond and Pearl, and I was okay with it. I used it kind of as like an escape at the time from, like, all the chaos of my life. And I look back at it fondly. Black and White was the first one that truly, like, made me feel connected to the characters in a different way. But the game that truly, like, changed things for me was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time, and Explorers of Sky. It changed so much for me. Where now I just, yeah. Oh yeah, Gen 5 is amazing. 3rd, Gen 4, and 8th is your first, but that's fair. My biggest gripe with Gen 8 is it felt too linear. And, like, there were certain parts of the story that just felt disconnected, but otherwise, like, there's ways it could have been easily fixed, but overall, I really enjoyed it. Like, I feel like, especially with stuff, I'm excited for Winds and Waves, like, genuinely. Because Pokemon is, 1, my autistic obsession, one of my multiple ones, and 2, has always been there for me since I was young. Like, even if I didn't start out with the first games and whatnot, it's still like, there's a lot of stuff that just I've really enjoyed about Pokemon as a whole, because it's like, and as someone who writes stories and does stuff like D&D and whatnot, it's helped me understand the complexities of the stories that Pokemon is told, and, like, how they're also putting it out for kids. Oh yeah, that is a mood and a half. ADHD moment. I try to do my best as well. That's all you can really do, is try your best. That's what I have found. Try your best and you can do a lot. Like, especially for me, it's always been kind of hard in school because I suck at school comparatively. Like, I'm good at, like, researching stuff. Like, researching stuff, one of my favorite things to do. But my biggest problem with the school system has always been, it never actually helps. It just leads to more problems for me. Something I've always had a hatred of. But it's like, I have been a big history fan as well. So, like, I always found stuff, like, just interesting in general that are part of history. Like, there's just a lot of interesting stuff in history for me, especially because it's one of my things. And then psychology is also something that's been interesting to me as well. It's like, I know, just in general, like, I think it's good to learn about all the stuff in general, because it's like, you start to see where flaws are in not only a lot of systems we have now, but also just, it lets you see a lot more into how people act and just overall how we as people survived and got to where we are now. And being able to put psychology and history together in that way is unironically like really useful, because it just gives you a different view of what you'd imagine. Okay, I'll fiery dance. Bonk. Get a special attack raise. Nice, nice. Because, like, being able to look at the reasons people did things and, like, overall what led us to where we are, it's kind of interesting. Because, like, our biggest thing as a species that led us to where we are now is the ability for empathy. And that ability for empathy is what has led our species to existing this far. And I think that's so cool. It's that social dynamic of our species that just affects history so much, where it can lead to some of the most insane things, be them good or bad. And it's so cool. Time in stamp it was, I mean, that's fair. For me, I like to research a lot of stuff. Like, for example, a few weeks back, like, I did a full, like, I've thought about doing mini research papers and just putting them in the Discord, if people wanted it, of just stuff that I've researched, where people can, like, talk about it, as well as, like, go over any flaws, etc., just as a fun thing, because, like, I like learning, but I also like talking about it because it's cool. Because I know, like, one of the things is, like, the history of a witch, for example. Like, it literally comes from, like, Rome type area, where it truly, like, first becomes a big thing. Ooh, Bax Elixir. Don't need it, but it's nice. And then you have, like, all the effects that came from it, all because of a misogynist who decided to write a paper, and whether intentional or not by the other person, possibly forged signature of the other person as well, then eventually got signed, like, the Pope's stamp of approval, which led to the way we look at current witches and the witch trials and stuff being so just overall hateful towards anyone who is different. And due to modern media, as much as I hate J.K. Rowling, I think most people can agree with me on that. She did still make a form of stride in terms of changing the view of what a witch is, which, yeah. 2 Pokemon I already have, and have completed stuff with. Big rip. I will take this, though. Okay, we have Chili. Okay, so he'll resist us, but that's not too bad, because we have Splishy Splash and Scorching Sands. But, like, it's interesting because shows and books are what, in the end, allow us to do some of the stuff we do now. I think I might... I think I might take Ancient Power over Scorching Sands. I'm debating it. Nah. To be fair, I feel like that's something a lot of people go through with early relationships. Because, like, from my experience, relationships are one of those things that's like, you either get them quickly or you don't. It's one of those things that's just difficult for some people. I know I am definitely in that vein, because I am not... It's weird. I'm good at reading certain things, but other things I suck at. Like, I am very much mixed when it comes to reading in between lines and stuff. Azrael does need to get more friendship. Drain Punch. Are you freaking serious? 2 flinches in a row. This Zigzagoon decided it wanted to flinch us, and only us. Nothing else. No. I won't take Bubble Beam. Nothing new. Okay. Definitely gonna want that for Azrael. Maybe this'll help. Drain Punch. There we go. And then we can Jet Punch. Makes sense we're slower than Rattata, though. Okay. So let's see. Definitely want a potion. Another Fido. I mean, fair. I get it. I feel like everyone has those moments where they make typos and just are like, God dang it. I think the worst typos are when they're like really awkward, just like, oh my god, that sounds so bad type. Like, and you can guess off the bat instantly from that, like, the extents, because it always just depends. Also, Jesus Christ, I have a lot for Togepi. Revive Azurill. And then I get that. I get most of it back. Yeah, my problem with Azurill is just going to be leveling it up. Which I'll be able to do something about eventually. But yeah, like, especially early on for me, I found that overall there's a lot of interesting stuff if you look for it, but yeah. Oh yeah, letters and stuff. How do I use the egg vouchers? Oh, that's easy. Egg gotcha. And then you can choose whichever you want. It's really nice. Yeah. I use M for it. It's weird. I know. But that's just what I happen to use. Okay, there goes Torracat. Incineroar will be annoying. We all have those moments. Don't worry, Metagross. Like, just in general, I think most people have those moments. Whether they want to admit it or not. Ooh, Leech Seed. I'm gonna get rid of Revival Blessing here. As nice as it can be, it still has its flaws. Hurt, hurt. Doot, doot. And bonk. There we go. Follow me? Nah, not with Togetic. Once we get Togekiss, it'll be... Use Z to select because you've been playing emulated games lately. You know what? That's fair. For me, that's actually something I've been meaning to do, is play some emulated games eventually. I also want to do some more Switch 2 games as well eventually. It's just something I gotta do eventually. Yay, more shiny charm. Big Nug. You. Anyways, now that Zigzagoon's gone. Baby doll eyes? Nah, not for Fido. Okay. Lumberry would be very good for Azurill. We'll just Fiery Dance again, get our special attack up more. Togetic over here just boosting itself more and more. Definitely not Bounce. Okay, I'll do Azurill for this one. I definitely need a, I can Drain Punch and take it out. Thank God it did not crit. That was my biggest worry, was crits. Been emulating. To be fair, I feel like a lot of people have that type of moment with, like, emulated games. I wouldn't know much. I don't usually play emulated, so... But yeah, with emulated games, it really just depends. Ow! I need to take this guy out so badly. Azurill, you got this. I'm taking this. That only halves my health, so... Okay. Of course they crit. Because why wouldn't they crit? That's my type of luck, of course. Crit, 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 crit. Always frickin' crit. It's like, bruh. It was... Oh my god, that just reminded me of the frickin' time I got flinched 3 turns in a row, and it took me out, and I was just like, God. Well, Scorching Sands and Drain Punch would be good. No, Azurill! This poor Azurill does not stand a fucking chance. Like, poor Azurill. It's like, I want an Azumarill, but Azurill is just so baby. Even the game feels bad for Azurill. Oh yeah, they split up Ash's Greninja from normal Greninja because of the fact that Greninja now has a Mega. I think that's why. It's probably so it doesn't, like, have the same effects. Which makes sense. Yeah, people always forget about that part, because it's like, oh wait, yeah, no, it is that. I'm bringing in Comfey. Matcha Gotcha! I don't know why, but saying Matcha Gotcha is so fun to say it like that. Matcha Gotcha! No, Comfey! Are we gonna get swept by a fucking Miltank? Wait. Go, Azurill! Do it, Azurill! No! Azurill, no! Not again! Why? I'm flinching! That did nothing. Why? Freaking Whitney all over again. Let's try a mono Gen 3, see what we got. Okay, I could use this. Trace, telepathy. Telepathy would be pretty nice. We'll bring Ralts. Guts, Flare Boost. Adamant Facade, Boom Burst, Headlong Rush. Yeah, that guy's gonna be a problem for anyone else. Oblivious, so I can take competitive. Okay. Then we can get melodic. Thief is nice. Tail Whip will get Coil. And then Lick will take Stream Speed. We'll take Kecleon mainly for Pokerus. I could take this as well. Like, I could take Chingling. Couldn't use Wobbuffet, sadly, so... Altaria Cacturn could be good. Wait a minute. Powder. Glitzy Glow. We'll take Illumise. Oop, thanks for the posture check. Okay, none of these are really friendship-based, so I'm not too worried. Oh wait, no, Blissy's Gen 2, isn't it? Frick, I thought they were Gen 3. No, they're Gen 2, yeah. Oops. Eh, whatever. Speaking of Gen 3... Normalize. Bye, Happini. We got your replacement already. Slackberry for Halo. Squovet. Never underestimate a Squovet. You know what? Fair. Sometimes you just need to do some of the most random stuff and you'll find the most chill people. That's what I've found. It's really nice. Okay, yeah, because we have telepathy. Do I have the... Yeah, because I have its passive. So we have Neuroforce on this thing, which is insane. Cherubi! Anyways. We do have very good... See the surprise Squilvet and Pokerogue of him doing a little shimmy shake? It does look like that. You know, what I found from Skwovet is, with that line, it's fun to use. But there's so many Pokemon like that that I feel like so many people miss out on. Like, unironically, I have found some of the funniest Pokemon. Like, if I told you that Vivillon can solo Eternatus, would you believe me? That a Vivillon could solo Eternatus, Eternamax. Because I've done it in the past on stream. All you need is one move. Powder. That's it. The most unknown, unused move. And there's a reason for that. It's why I like it on Illumise, because it covers the target in a combustible powder. If the target uses a fire-type move, the powder explodes. And the target takes damage equal to 1/4 of their max HP. Now, when you have a bug type that you give the Steel Terra to, for example, what move is the AI going to see as the most dangerous? The Poison type move, the Dragon type move, or the Fire type move? And Powder has priority. So, it just because of that priority, it just obliterates itself. Aw, dang it, ads are going off. I wish I could help with those, but can't do much. Should probably potion up Ralts here. Yeah, that's about right. Ad moment. Charmander! No retreat! Welcome back. That was a quick one. Yeah, ads can either be really quick or really long. There's no in between. And honestly, setting them to an hour every hour has saved so much pain in the end for me. Because it's like, then people don't get it every time they join in. It's a little more predictable. And it's just overall easier to like be like, okay, yeah, I got this to do, that to do. Oh shit, no retreat. It's backfiring. No Ralts. Peck. Tailo is unironically fun to use too. I mean, I feel like a lot of people have some iconic lines like that. I'm gonna need this. Fun fact, did you know Delcatty is one of the few ways you can actually use Thunder Wave on a ground type? Huh, I wonder what I'm gonna take. Truly beautiful. I mean, over Splash, I'll take Water Pulse. Oh yeah, Shiny, like, Skitty is weird in that way. Like, Normalize can be a pain, but also can be insane. And it's weird. It kind of just shows how even moves that are, like, normally horrible or not good can actually have uses in the right circumstances. And I find that to be such a cool little, like, thing about them. Might as well go for the candies. I still get XP for it. Because, yeah, like, my first ever tier 3, fun fact, was Poplio. I know that one for sure. Hey, Garin, how you doing today? Hope you're well. Moonblast the Centret into next week. Ah, dang it, you missed. There we go. Yeah, like, it's kind of funny that Skitty can use electric moves on ground types. You know what? That is fair. I'll leave out Refresh. Still no eyes on that flame orb that we want. Imagine putting that on a bulky Pokemon again. That would be insane. Oh my god, imagine if we had a Reviver Seed on that Greedent from that one run. Oh my god, it would have never died. It would have needed an unnerved Pokemon to kill it. I mean, I'll take the free level up to everyone. I will not take Teleport. I forget that Kecleon learned Shadow Sneak. I mean, it's just better Astonish. Hey Tabs, how you doing today? Hope you're well as well. Lickitung. Freeze this man. Oh, freeze this woman. Freeze her. Good thing I had that Reviver Seed. Yeah, Milotic needs some levels, that's for sure. Oh my god, yeah. If he steals your Reviver Seed, it's over. Like, unironically, I would quit if that happened. I think that's one of the things he can't take, but don't quote me on that. Because I'm not sure. Because, yeah, thankfully it only does half HP, because imagine if it did full HP. I would leave, like, unironically. I mean, it depends on the... It really depends on the team you have, because, like, for example, with the right team, you can just sweep Eternamax Eternatus. I know. I've done it before. Actually, let me check something. If I do this, I want to check something quickly now. Because I know there's a way to see past runs. Yeah, run history. Yeah, that's the most I can do. Dang. But yeah, like, this was the team I had. Zamazenta carried. Unironically. Look at the defense stat. With body press +1 every single time. Frickin' insane group. I wish I could show the final battle for that, because it was unironically insane. Because I body pressed so hard on Eternamax Eternatus with boosts that I had because of stuff that it took the entire bar down despite being resisted. Calm Mind, Hyper Voice. Yeah, in Pokerogue, Eternatus is way scarier. That is fair. I think the best one I can think of to describe it out of, like, the emotes I have, the first thing that comes to mind is, this is fine. Like, that's the first emote to come to mind for me. Okay, I need to freeze dry. We need to take these guys out badly. Come on, Ralts, you got this. Yeah, Ralts! Good job, Ralts. Oh yeah, like, it's crazy, the amount of stuff that... Like, in general, you can run into some of the craziest bad luck or good luck in this game. Oh shit! Victory Dance! Also, I like how it shows the Pokeball for unlocking it finally, despite already winning with it because of the randomized Pokemon thing. And I got Kartana with Mighty Cleave. Hey, Tabs. How you doing? Hearing that makes me laugh, because, like, I can understand it. But it's also just funny to think about. I'm gonna battle Meowth because I need... Okay, just special defense. Calm Mind. Okay, it doesn't have Technician. Moonblast. There goes Milotic. I can kind of guess. There's a few of them that look very peculiar, is the best way to put it. Boom Burst. Oh, Talo. Fake out. One HP in a dream, Skitty. Holy crap. Yeah, Combuskin does look like it. It's just... I try not to think about it. I want my luck back, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we have a very bad start here. God, this is crazy. You know, fun fact about Combuskin, did you know in Gen 8, its shiny actually changed? For the first time since the 3D era? Meaning, it's the one time that we've actually seen them change a shiny after already getting its change from to the 3D era. The only other time we have seen a shiny change between generations like that is with Charizard. And hear me out. I know this is a hot take for a lot of people. I prefer the purple shiny Charizard from Gen 2. I prefer the purple shiny Charizard over the black shiny Charizard. I'm just gonna say it. It was a huge downgrade in my opinion. I really preferred it. Because it's like... Rip Milotic. But like, there's so many good Mon out there, but it's like... I really think too many people want black shinies, when it's like, we really don't need black shinies. Because it's like, I like non-black shinies because I like seeing more than just black and red, black and blue. Because it just feels like that's all you're gonna see. And I know this is a hot take. I like Garchomp's normal shiny. I know that makes people mad that I like normal Garchomp shiny. Like, I unironically like it, personally. But I know for some people, it just I've had people get mad at me over that. Like, unironically, like, really mad to points that they're like, it's insane. No, I actually like it personally, but it's like, I know some people just find me insane for that, because I feel like Gen 9 made it like the best it's been in a while, where it's actually like, it's a small noticeable, it's more orange on the belly, has a nice like dull gray. I think it overall works a lot better personally, but of course, yeah. And I know some people think I'm insane for that, and honestly, they can think what they want. Oh boy, competitive came into play. There we go. Like, Illumise is gonna be insane for some of the Mon we have to face. Egg voucher. Goodbye, Petalil. I have a +2 special attack because competitive. We just need to catch up with the levels at this point. Potion Nugget. Bonsly! I love Bonsly. He's adorable. Fun fact, did you know Bonsly is one of the only Pokemon that has a visible butthole? That's gonna forever be in your brain now. There's a Pokemon card that actively shows it. So if you ever wonder, yes, Bonsly in fact has a butthole. Or like the fact that Nuzleaf has nipples. These are things I've noticed that make me go, why? It is funny though, because fun fact about me and like my relationship with my mom and stuff. My mom knows I like Pokemon, but she has a favorite Pokemon because of the anime. She loves Sudowoodo because she loves his little dance. And I think that's the cutest reason. Because it's like, I think it's really funny that my own autistic obsession affected my family a lot. But it's also like, so what I did for Christmas last year is I went on Etsy and I found an artist and I talked with them a bit because I was like, hey, I want to do this thing, etc. And so I went out of my way to do it. Which's better? Attack's technically better. And I basically had it made a custom Sudowoodo plush that she could put on her desk. Like, I went out of my way to do that, and it was so worth it seeing her face. Like, for my dad, I know he works on computers and stuff, so I got him some stuff to help with that. And then for my sister, I know she likes sharks, so I got her this little shark thing. And for my sister's fiance, the thing did not come in time, and I was, like, kicking myself the whole time, because, like, god damn it, why doesn't it come in time? Because, like, when I get gifts, I try to make it, like, mean something. Not something that'll be, like, thrown out, etc. Like, something that'll be useful. Or, like, that means a lot to the person. Because that matters to me. Definitely more of a special attacker, so I'm gonna take Struggle Bug over Tackle. Because that'll lower special attack as well. Oh, poor Timber. Poor Timber. Timber just got obliterated. That poor Timber. Oh shit! A free XP all. Damn, that's nice. But yeah, God, I love doing that, because it's like, I'm not the best at receiving things, because I I just don't feel like I deserve gifts normally. So it always makes me a little uncomfortable because that's just how I am. But I love giving gifts to, like, friends and family because that's just how I feel. It's like, I'm weird in that way. And I know like, it's hard around Christmas for me because it's like, don't say anything, don't say anything, don't say anything. Oh yeah, that's always the best part. Like, because it's not even about feeling good about giving back, it's more that I feel like I don't deserve it as much as they do because of how much they mean to me. And that's just kind of how I feel, because it's interesting how I was taught growing up compared to a lot of my friends, because I have a very weird relationship with my family comparatively because of that. Because it's like, I know, like, my family is the one that people go to when they have nowhere else to go. That's just how my friends and my family are connected. Because it's like, it's one of those places of just like, yep, we're the safe space. There's always that one friend that has the safe space, like, house, and it's kind of like, that's what I've tried to do with, like, my place now, and it's like, there's only so much you can do, but especially with all the construction that's been going on, ugh. I am still so, the amount, I know I mentioned it, like, in passing, but the amount of stress that got resolved after they released the 100% of the subsidence stuff, oh my god, because depending on the percentages would have made it way harder, but it means we can get the stuff paid and done now, especially while some stuff is still on sale. Like, overall, we saved around 40% on the lighting fixtures that we had to fix, which is insane. Oh yeah, that's fair. Is poison super effective against water? You know, that actually makes more sense than I thought it would, huh? Well, I can't get Gallade since it's a Gen 3 plaything we're doing. We're doing Gen 3 challenge, so we can't get... Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to be able to use Gallade if we get Gallade. Plus, it's female, so couldn't even get it because of that. Because we have to really go for Gardevoir here. I still think Milotic deserved the Fairy type during Gen 6. I mean, yeah. Pollution kills water animals a lot. Pollution is a dangerous thing. And I can definitely see that being a reasoning for it. I mean, the fire, water, grass core makes a lot of sense. It's just interesting to me. I'm surprised. Okay, Wish. Nah. Aerial Ace. I mean, that is better wing attack because it doesn't miss. Fun fact about the move Stomp. If something uses Minimize, Stomp will always hit it. Little fun fact of the day for you. Like, it's such a funny little interaction that, like, most people will never see. Do I give Kecleon Ancient Power? Nah, it's more of an attacker. Imagine putting Kecleon on top of Milotic. Oh my god, it would become a monster. Freeze Dry. Just take out Erica. I've lost count of how many times I've fought Erica at this point. I've fought her so many times. It's just insane. At least our Pokemon are catching up, though. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, like it's like, the Firewater Grass Core is honestly really well done. And it's why I really enjoy it. Because it makes a lot of sense and actually fits in. Like, for example, Psychic type is weak to Dark, Ghost, and Bug. All are common fears. The Dark, just death in general and ghosts, and bugs. Makes total sense. Okay, here, Paris and Parasect need either a new evolution or an evolution to Paris that has a good ending. Because after Pokopia, hearing Paris talk about wanting to grow up and see how strong he gets hurts my soul. Knowing what happens with Parasect. Like, it makes me want to cry knowing that he is just going to die. Because that's how Parasect comes to be. It kills the host and pilots it. Oh yeah, there's a lot of fun ones. Like, I still think they really badly named the Steel type. It really should have just been the Metal type. It would have been way better. I'll take an X defense. Oh shit, Shiny Kricketune! Free Shiny. Hell yeah. Fun fact. Yeah, Parasect is a zombie. I really don't think sound... Okay. I really don't think sound type should be a type. Because I think it's better to have those subtypes in Pokemon. Like punching moves and sound moves. As well as like special... Besides just special and physical. Because it adds a lot to just what some Pokemon can do. Like slicing moves, for example, are boosted by sharpness. Punk Rock boosts sound moves. It allows for abilities that give a little more, but would also take away from other Pokemon as well. Because, like, the thing is, it wouldn't add extra typings in a lot of cases because of how the type... Like, think of it like the Fairy change, where it's like, it's gonna replace more typings than anything. Like, for example, Noivern would probably become either Dragon Sound or Flying Sound. Probably just Dragon Sound. Chatot would become Sound Flying. Exploud would just become a pure Sound type. It wouldn't keep its normal type. Just in general. Wigglytuff would become Sound Fairy. Like, I think it comes... Slash type moves should be... I mean... I can see it, but it also makes sense because grass type really should just be called the plant type, in my opinion, as well. Because, especially with how it's used. Because, like, slashing is not going to do much as chopping for, like, a tree, for example. Also, the fact that we have Team Magma against Gen 3 is perfect. Well, there goes my poison. Bonk. That's fair, honestly. Remember when Pokemon cards tried the Fairy type for a bit and then dumped it? Yeah, I remember that. It was weird. Also, no dice on that Flame Orb yet. Moonstone! Meow! Delcatty time! Oh yeah, I still have them too. I feel like a good chunk of like people who used to be into Pokemon cards do, if they were doing it during that point. I'm gonna bring in Swellow. Water Pulse. Aerial Ace. Well, there goes Steenie. If we can get Flare Boost on Swellow, that'll be amazing. You know what's something I haven't seen in a while? frickin' the fusion thing, because I know the fusion thing exists in this. I haven't seen it in a long while. Like, just thinking about that. Like, just randomly popped in my brain. Okay, thank God I was able to still use Water Pulse. I was a bit nervous there. Like, one fusion I would really love to try in this, as weird as it sounds, is Kecleon and Delcatty would be a fun one, because it would stay normal type, but you could either make it Protean, with, like, the one we have on our team, or you could make it normalize. Thank God we have Swallow. Because if we didn't, that would have sucked. Weird little fun fact that I find weird. Illumise and Volbeat are pure bug types. For the longest time, I did not realize they were just pure bug. I really thought they were more. But nope, they're just pure bug types. Anyways, we can't use it, but Pickle Beam's neat. I think that gives it, like, one of their egg moves or something. I'm not sure. I have to double check. Ooh! Mewtwo got Photon Geyser. And then we got some more for Kyurem. I feel like I'm gonna need Swallow here. We will Headlong Rush and Water Pulse. Okay. That hurts a lot. Yikes. There we go. Dang. That must suck. Yeah, like shiny, when you lose shiny legendaries, it always sucks. Because, like, for me especially, I love doing stuff like shiny hunting. I used to shiny hunt a lot. It's been a while, but... And, like, I still shiny hunt here and there, just nowhere near what I used to. Definitely makes me want to do it more, though, again. Gardevoir time! Oh. Kirlia evolved into Gardevoir. Dazzling gleam. Nope. But we're definitely gonna want to get Mega Gardevoir if possible. Okay. Well, Aerial Ace. Oh, it's got a Silk Trap. Well, then. That's annoying. Okay. BSP, because first time you played BSP, nice. Because as much as I say nice, there is a tinge of envy in there because I have been shiny hunting Dialga for years with no luck. Nothing. Nada. I have the other two. But I do not have shiny Dialga yet. I have been shiny hunting it so long that I am hundreds of thousands of attempts. It is a level of unlucky that should be studied. Because, of course, my luck sucks with Dialga specifically. And ever since, it has made me so bitter towards Dialga. As much as I like it, I have become a lot more bitter towards Dialga because of it. Thanks for the hydration and posture check. God, you could hear that gulp, I think. Jeez. Yeah, as much as I like Dialga, I have lost a lot of that love because of the shiny hunt. But yeah, oh my god. Years worth, hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of just the same thing. Farming and farming. For what? But a scrap of nothing. Because of course. But yeah, it just drives me insane that I somehow haven't. Like, it's like I used all of that early generation luck on my Latias that I got. It's like, your first shinies a Latias, take it or leave it. No more shinies like that. And it specifically chose Dialga as the one that will not be that shiny. And I hate it. God, Pokebank. Remember when they tried Pokebank and it did not work anywhere near what Pokemon Home did? Boy. Hell of a memory. Aerial Ace. Shame you can't use it anymore. I think the funniest thing about my Latias is it quite literally was the hardest thing to transfer because I had to jailbreak my 3DS so I could update my 3DS to allow me to transfer Latias. Isn't that ironic? Anyway, there goes Spidops. Like, I still think about it to this day because of how dumb it was. Okay, what do we got here? I'll take a next defense. Ooh, Safari Zone. Sure, why not? Love Disc. Gotta love Disc. Torkoal. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I could bring Torkoal, but... And it's another... I mean, I have free Pokeballs. I might as well just use them. Because I am getting, like, candies for these Mon as well. Vespiquen. That pressure. Oh my god, it just barely survived. Damn. Like, that is a 1 HP survival. I mean, yeah, Torkoal and Love Disc are both Gen 3. I just happen to have a full team of Gen 3. Get in the ball, Vespiquen. But yeah, no, Vespiquen is Gen 4. I know that. Anyways. Oh, Cavalier. Bonk. And then I can tail whip. Literally, Delcatty is here as a support. Lower its defense more. Ah, shit. I thought that... I forgot. Yes, I have watched Castle in the Sky. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I have seen it. God, I don't remember the last time I've seen it, though, because it's been so long, I vaguely... like, it's a very vague memory, but I do know I've seen it. It's one of those memories that just you're like, oh yeah, I remember it. Don't remember the full plot, but I remember it. It was a good movie. I know that. Like, there's just a bunch of stuff like that now where I'm like, you know, I really enjoyed certain movies and whatnot. But I don't really watch a lot of movies and shows as I used to. I still watch some, but honestly, I usually put YouTube in the background when I'm working and stuff. Like, one of the things I like to listen to is Hermitcraft, just because I like listening to the different going-ons and stuff. Plus, I find it more interesting than a lot of TV shows. Sometimes I put music, sometimes I put other stuff. That is awesome. Like, wow. I could reasonably use this on the team over Delcatty. I'm sorry, Delcatty. Because Tropius is Gen 3. Wait, what? This moon's power is double against submerged targets with dive. I didn't realize it doubled. I knew it could hit things that were diving. I didn't realize that it did that. That's actually kind of neat. I'm taking Tropius, though, because Tropius is awesome. Plus, it's more shiny luck. Zebstrika! Moonblast. Wow. Oh no, it stomped on me. Whatever will I do? Yeah, same with Earth. Yeah, Earthquake and Dig is an R1. It's odd because you can... like, there's so many things like that that I just find it kind of neat. Like, there's just a lot of cool interactions in Pokemon most people will never see. I think I'd rather guarantee the lowering. Like, because I knew it, like, existed, but I never realized that, like, you know, it did double damage. To be fair, most people don't use Surf on Dive. I'm actually going to bring out Kecleon here. Thief. The critical hit! That was diabolical, Kecleon! That was absolutely mean! And I love it! Oh yeah, it's crazy how much speed you can put on some Pokemon. I'm just gonna use Thief. Because it'll do some good damage, and then I can quickly do this. Extreme Speed did a lot. Kecleon over here being the GOAT. Nah, I'm not gonna take Substitute. Not with this. Kecleon is too weak for Substitute to be worth it, in my opinion. Okay, we have a special attacker one, so Yeah. Wide Guard can be useful. Also, personal thing about this game that I find really annoying. Hurricane is not able to hit both targets in this game, unlike normal Pokemon. It annoys me to no end. Like, unironically. Oh my god, not the flinches. I'll try and take that. Extreme speed. Well, and Pheasant isn't going to survive Razor Wind time frame, so we can do that. Okay. Sleep well. I hope you have a good night. Sucker Punch. Nah, I'm going to keep Knockoff and Thief for their utility. But I hope you have a good night. It's always good to get some sleep. Endeavor, nah. Not on Swallow, at least. Okay, let's see. Rain Dance. Eh. 4-move syndrome moment. Extreme speed. Thankfully, it can't get a lot off Kecleon, so... But I can bring out Swallow, Aerial Ace. Okay, and then last but certainly not least, after all of this, get the level ups going through. Hello again, Girder. Goodbye, Girder. Ah, gods. Okay, Gardevoir leveled up. Illumin... I mean, I guess I could take this. Dragon Hammer would be nice. It's at least a move that'll do some damage. Who needs revive? Oh yeah, Kecleon. So we are at max. I'm gonna take the money. Ariados will Aerial Ace. No luck on that Flame Orb yet. Like, goddamn. I'll take the X attack. There's a Loranes. Now it's a dead. Okay, let's see. What's next? What's next? What's next? Dynamax Band. I don't think anyone here can Dynamax. I'm gonna take the Big Nugget instead. Boom Burst. I don't think it's worth taking it in this case, because remember, Ivy gives it to you in general. There's no Gen 3 Pokemon that really get use out of it that I can think of. If it was Mega, that's one thing, but like, I could have taken it out of the pool, but we naturally will get it. You can throw food at me all you want. I have my reasons for what I did. Focus Band. Boy, who am I gonna give it to? The one that actually does a lot for me. Okay, Ramos. Speed Rose. Aerial Ace. There goes Gourgeist. Okay. Let's see. Aerial Ace. Do. Also, The frickin' music for X and Y's gym leaders, amazing. Like, do 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 da 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 Boom, 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 boom. God, it's just so jazzy. Really jazzes me up. No, Kecleon! Tropius, go! Leaf Tornado! It killed itself! Poor Go-Go just got obliterated by its own self. Gimme cool! Let's use a Leaf Tornado. Oh yeah, I forgot. It lowers their accuracy. I always forget it does that. That actually is going to be really good. Wait, Milotic learns Dragon Cheer? Huh. Time for Team Magma. Leaf Tornado. Okay, Claydol gets hit. Oh, it's a 50-50 of lowering accuracy. That's still really useful. There goes Claydol. Dude. I'm gonna take Synthesis over Whirlwind. Do 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 do. Foul play? Nah. Dragon Hammer. Leaf Tornado. Dragon Hammer. There we go. We can finish it off with a nice Dragon Hammer. I will say, I like this version of Shiny Tropius. It looks pretty nice. I'm not going to take Outrage, though. Locking myself in would be a death sentence for Tropius. Hear me out. This could be good. But I think the special attack is better in this case, reducing. But I can definitely see its uses here. I'm going to replace Water Pulse with Hydro Pump. Okay, lower its accuracy. It's probably going to go for another one of those, so let's switch into Milotic, who can take it. Because it is just a normal type move. Okay. Fun fact about that Walrein in that one team I showed earlier, it actually only missed its Sheer Cold once during that entire playthrough. And it only missed, like, and I used up a lot of its PP. It's kind of ironic and funny. Ooh, Dusclops. Oh, that's annoying. But I do get that. Going for some Hydro Pump with this, because Milotic needs it. Like, in general. Great Ball, Super Lure, or Hyper Potion. Let's Hyper Potion Tropius. Double Battle? Sounds good. Wheezing and Colossal. Hydro Pump. It doesn't have neutralizing gas, so... Facade. I need you to Headlong Rush. Take out Colossal. And then I need Milotic to take out Wheezing. That's the other downside of Hydro Pump, is it does not have a lot of, like, PP. So... Solar Beam... We don't have the Sun Up is the problem. If we had Torkoal, it would be a different story, but... Yeah, because it didn't have neutralizing gas, meaning it had Levitate. Shedtail could have been good, but... Oh, I can't do anything about that one. Headlong Rush. Okay, we need to prep for the admin, because admin is coming. I have a feeling it's going to be Courtney. Because it usually is. Golett. It's a tongue. It's my tongue. It's literally just made a derp face. My character's tongue is in fact green. Okay. Yep. Courtney. Drapion. Calm Mind. Calm Mind. Hydro Pump. There goes Drapion. Okay. Wheezing. Freeze Dry. Lumberry. Freeze Dry. Turtonator. Hydro Pump. Okay, who's next? Claydol. Freeze Dry. And I can take him out with another one. Okay, what's next? Ninetales. Hydro Pump. Shit! Okay, took out Ninetales. Hydro Pump to take out Camerupt. I need the PP up on Hydro Pump. Alolan Marowak. Well, there it goes. That was pretty quick. Gimme Ghoul. I can Moonblast this one into next week. Okay. Freeze Dry. Okay. Here we go. If I'm right, this is... Okay, no, it's the next one, I think? Hydro Pump. That was instantaneous. That was just sad. Let's bring out Gardevoir, give her some love. Glitzy Glow. There goes Toxapex. Okay. Reversal, nah. Okay, more levels. No. I am not taking Toxic Orb. I want Flame Orb. Toxic Orb is a death sentence. Glitzy Glow. Mwah. There we go. Stored power. I forgot to use No Retreat. That probably would help with Gardevoir here. Nah, I'm not going to take Power Whip. Ooh, an XP all. The effects of weather have disappeared. Gardevoir raises her stats. Gardevoir is pissed. Damn. I mean, at least we can easily take down some of these Mon. It's just gonna take some time. Come on. Because I want a Flame Orb and a Mega Stone. I said Flame Orb, not Toxic Orb, game. Seeking. Okay. How are we gonna beat this? The answer? Simply, Glitzy Glow! Honda is stunning. Hyper Voice. Draining Kiss. Mwah. There goes Dreadnought. I think I'm gonna keep Draining Kiss for a little bit of healing. I'm not gonna take Leaf Storm. I just think it would be worse overall for us. I need a Memory Mushroom for Tropius. Because that would be pretty nice. Ooh, Amulet Coin. Glitzy Glow. And there goes Whiscash. Yeah. I'll up the PP of Draining Kiss. Ooh, this Lombre is different. Well, it's dead. Ooh, Memory Mushroom. Could take Magical Leaf. God, Gust being its best move there. Yikes. I'm gonna take Air Slash, though. Over Dragon Hammer, because I need Because the stab will help. I'll do a battle. No retreat. Not my attack stat. Oh no. Anyway, Glitzy Glow. Take out Beedrill. Okay. Scolipede, Glitzy Glow. Okay. Who's next? Ariados? Guess what? Glitzy Glow. Okay, let's see who's fourth. Butterfree! I'm gonna give him a kiss. Oh no! Wind, that's silver! Ice cream! The amount of jokes I can make. They're all over the place. Ah! This would allow me to switch out while also boosting the stats I want. This is not gonna end well for a lot of Pokemon. Holy fuck. Oh my lord. Youch. Assad. And then I can get a free Quiver Dance up with Gardevoir. I thought about giving it to Milotic as well, but... Oh, Galarian Slowbro. Don't see you too often. Ow! That was painful. I guess it's 90, then we have our next one. God, it's hard to remember for me, I guess. Jeez. That was quick. That was really freaking quick. To the graveyard. Drifblim! Glitzy Glow. Nice. Quiver Dance up. Light Screen up. Shadow Balls be damned. Banette has a shiny. That could be fun. And Draining Kiss. And we got most of our health back, thank God. That's always a worry. You never know. Okay. Lepa Berry. Good, guys. Draining Kiss. Tasty pumpkin. We're just doing amazingly here. Base defense. Make Milotic stronger? Sounds good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What creature will we face next? God, I am kind of nervous, though. I'll take an X speed. Psychic Owl. Quiver Dance. That does, like, nothing. Gardevoir has become buff. Hyper Voice. Not strong enough. Okay. Ooh, Spiritomb. Shame it's Gen 4. Anyways. Thanks for the HP. Get some levels. Up the PP. Dusclops, Glitzy Glow. Nice. I'm gonna give it to Swellow. I think Swellow's Soul Dew would be more just useful. Ba-doom. But yeah, I definitely want to try and get Mega Gardevoir. PP Max. I'll use it on Glitzy Glow. Revenant. That did a great chunk. And then I'll use this PP up on Braining Kiss. I really need to use it on Hydro Pump as well. Alistair. Is this one of them that I need? I need to beat Karina. Bead Elite Four. Mustard and Gita. Those are the only ones I haven't found yet. Okay. Well, this is a special, gonna be more special based. So this lets me set up. Do 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 do. Glitzy Glow. Boom 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 boom. Doot doot. Get the free switch and I will do good. Okay, we get boosted again and Glitzy Glow. Take out Gengar. Do 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 do. Wandering Spirit. Okay. Ursula has been destroyed. Poltergeist. And there goes Poltergeist. Nice. We're getting a lot of egg vouchers for this too, which is awesome. The Abyss. Okay. We do have to fight Ivy on this floor, so... Shink! And I'm going to use this chance to buff up Gardevoir a little bit. Just so I can take care of some of this stuff. Just a little bit easier. Bye, Swoobat. I like you. I love Swoobat. Swoobat's adorable. A Master Ball? Veteran Ron. Okay, I got my free switch in. Yikes. Okay. Freeze dry. Oh, that hurts. Leaf Tornado. Mabostiff. Air Slash. I mean, I'm already really slow, so... that crit matters. Oh, that's annoying. Not my attack of my special attacker. This Tropius is gonna do great. She's got this. Leaf Tornado. There we go. Just do a bit of that. I can take out Parasect with an Air Slash. I mean, that's quad. Okay. Grimmsnarl. Hyper Voice. Okay, now to do a little bit of healing pre-Ivy. The Flame Orb. Quiver Dance. Youch. I need to Quiver Dance to get some defense up against Charizard. Glitzy Glow. Get the light screen up as well. Okay. Glitzy Glow can take down Roserade. Okay, who's next? And Pheasant, Draining Kiss. Get some health back. Okay. And Kelder, Draining Kiss. And then last, but certainly not least, Hydrapple. Okay. Could give that. I'm gonna take that. Hydrapple's not bad on the team. You just need the right setup for it. I'll take another big nug. Walrein. I'm gonna Quiver Dance, because I have a feeling it's going to use a lot of special moves. Oh, it used a physical move. I mean, it's going to be pretty HP hefty. There's the special move I was looking for. That hurt. Blizzard can suck. Okay, Walrein is down. 4 berries. And I'll grab a citrus. Draining Kiss. And we're back up to full. Iron for more defense. Melodic. Oh god, why did that hurt so much? Jesus Christ. It was just like so loud for some reason. Oh, thanks for the love rate. There goes Crobat. We now have Flare Boost, Guts, Swellow. Okay, so let's just take a moment to look at this. Guts, when it has status, boosts attack by 50%. So, actually, wait. Let me, Pokedex. Flare Boost. When the Pokemon is burned, power of special moves is boosted by 50%. So, all moves boosted by 50%. Facade. When poisoned, burned, or paralyzed, the damage is doubled. The damage it deals is not halved when burned. This does double and then 50% plus stab, which is another 1.5%, 1.5 boost. Are you seeing why Guts Swellow is terrifying? Now take that Guts boost and put it on Boom Burst. That's what Flare Boost did. It is why I am so scared of Guts Swellow. Because Facade Guts Swellow is a monster. Because that's 70 base power times 2 for 140 base power plus stab, which is 50% added to that. So that 140, 210. Flare boost? Hold my beer. Because that 210 then gets that 50%, which is 105 more for 315. Then you take that with the attack stat. Are you seeing the terrifying part about that? And people underestimate it so much. When it is why Pokemon like Ursaluna are so terrifying when they have Guts Flame Orb. Mind you, that's 210 without Guts. Without Guts. Guts just makes it more powerful. Oh, hi, Delibird. I'll take another amulet coin. Like, for example, so for let's do a little bit of a damage calc here with Swellow. So let's take Swellow, blank set Swellow, maxed out attack EVs. So it has all of the attack EVs it can. Let's say it is, let's say it doesn't have any boosts. Its nature is adamant with the ability Guts. And it is burned. And it uses Facade. Let's say we use it against Bastiodon. It is a monster. It's a blank set. Let's just do Bastiodon at like wall set. Facade does 16% of that damage to it with maxed out defense and stuff. So if I... Yeah, with that, if it crits, it'll deal a lot of damage. But it would take... And mind you, that is double resisted against it. And it still does like a tenth of the HP. With a maxed out defense just power count. And mind you, it can still gain Terra's benefit of ×2 stab. And that's, and mind you, a Swellow can do that to a max defense Bastiodon with a extremely ineffective hit. Imagine what it does to something that doesn't resist it. Imagine when its stat is able to go past the normal limits of Pokemon. And then you see, oh god, I've created a monster. It's terrifying. And that's a Swellow. Swellow does not have a high base stat total, mind you. Swellow's base stat is a lot smaller than Ursaluna. Because, mind you, this is coming off a Pokemon that's attack stat is not high comparatively. It still has a great attack stat, don't get me wrong, but its attack is 85. At least, yeah, like it is base attack 85 with a total of 455 base stat. Now, you can see why it's scary for something of that low power, and you're like, okay, at least it doesn't get more powerful. Might I remind you of Ursaluna? Base Ursaluna is insane. It gets guts. Same attack stuff, except its base stat total and attack stat. Its attack stat is 140 with a base stat total of 550. You can see why both are considered threats to anyone under the wrong circumstances. So now you got that in your mind. So whenever you run into one, just remember, there is no god that can stop a Swellow or Ursaluna from wiping you if you aren't prepared. Bro just killed himself, Jesus. That was a bit over excessive. Jesus. Explosions and all. But yeah, like, it's why I chose Swellow for this. Sorry. Mind you, this is a resisted facade. That's resisted. Imagine if that was a crit. It still dealt Path of Pharaoh Thorn's health. It's like, if you don't resist it, you're gonna get hit hard. And that's from a base 85. Like, that's not a high attack stat comparatively to some other Pokemon. It's just terrifying when you put it into perspective because of how much it can deal. Oh no. Hi, Pet. Hope you're doing well today. We're just being evil. I'm just gonna take the easiest one here. Air Slash! Oof! Nice, nice. You missed some of the craziest shit earlier. Like, at the beginning of the stream, we had a Loranis just bodying stuff, and then we won with a Greedent, just using some of the craziest tactics. It's awesome. Good thing I healed up my Mon. Gardevoir? Mwah! To think, all it took to take down a crocodile was a kiss. He just needed some love. Ooh, Memory Mushroom. I think I'm gonna bring Water Pulse back, unironically. Because the confusion chance and the better accuracy mixed with the better PP might just help a lot more. Glitzy Glow. No focus punching for you, Hariyama. Can you believe this guy? Trying to focus punch us. Diggersby? Mwah. Youch. We'll just Glitzy Glow. Bro avoided the attack. Oh, there goes Diggersby. Any luck on anything else? Nope. I have a feeling I'm gonna want to do this. Straightening Kiss. Ow! Milotic. Water Pulse. And look at that, already proven it's good. Helped us kill Garganackle instantly. Ba-da-bum. Awesome. Badlands, here we come. Milotic, time to Water Pulse. There goes Marowak. We are sweeping some of these, Mon. Sweeping them under the rug. We also do have to worry about the next gym leader. It's probably going to be Clay or Gordy. PP up. Hyper Voice. Oh yeah, we also have Team Magma. I forgot about that. They're easily forgettable. Competitive. You just screwed up. And there goes Mighty Anna. Okay. Linoon is not far behind. Kecleon levels up. Swellow levels up. Oh, this is going to be a long one. I just looked at the amount of Pokemon. Quiver Dance. Linoon took itself out. Okay. It just... Jesus Christ! A bit overkill, wouldn't you say? Like, Jesus! Bonk. There goes Macargo. Where did Macargo? Anyway. Dugtrio's not far behind. Especially with Swellow getting buffed here in a sec. There goes Milotic. Swellow has gained its power. And there goes Dugtrio. Ah! Swellow once again proving why I love using it. There goes Donphan. We gotta be ready for Maxie as well. I'm gonna do this. I'll bring out Swellow. And then I'll just Headlong Rush. Obliterate Copperajah. Okay. With the chance of flinching now from the King's Rock, we're gonna do amazing. If I could get leftovers, God, that'd be amazing. Time for the battle against Courtney. Bow, 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 now, bow, 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 now, now, bow, 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 now, now. Swellow used Facade. Swellow murdered Drapion. Okay, let's do this. Turtonator. Oh. Nice. Okay. It has Levitate, because it didn't neutralize in gas. Swellow goes down, but it gives us a free switch into God of War. The Glitzy Glow. Got a light screen up now. Quiver Dance. Ugh, that's not good. Quiver Dance again. Raise my special defense. I could take another Shadow Ball easier. Quiver Dance again. Want to make sure I can take another Shadow Ball. Or it could just crit. I meant to use Glitzy Glow, but... Okay, light screen wore off. Not for long. Okay, there goes Ninetales. Camera Up will go down to a Glitzy Glow. And then last, but certainly not least, Play Doll. We'll take a Draining Kiss. I can tank the Earth Power and heal all the way back up to full with Draining Kiss. Max Revive Swellow. X Speed. It's time for Maxi. Torkoal! Torkoal! Quiver Dance. Ooh, Eruption. Glitzy Glow. Weakening that Eruption. Quiver Dance. He switches into Camerupt. This has Stab. Glitzy Glow. There goes Gardevoir. Calm Mind while he switches. Freeze Dry. Youch. And then Water Pulse. Takes out Scovillain. Okay, neutralizing gas. Calm Mind. Strange Steam. Water Pulse. Okay, I'm confused. But I used Water Pulse anyway on Weezing. Good. Effects of neutralizing gas have worn off. There goes Milotic. But it gives us a free switch into Swellow. Boom Burst. I forgot I wasn't burned off top. Bring in Kecleon for Thief. Extreme speed. There goes Soul Rock. Shadow Claw. Kecleon. Let's see, Glow. Parting Shot. Bring out Tropius. I may be slower, but I damn am gonna hit hard. I actually thought he would have switched. Yep, there's the switch. This will still do a good chunk. Lowered accuracy. Raised defense. Good thing I'm using special. Avoided the eruption. Okay. Torkoal. Brings the drought out for some sun. Solar power. But it also gives me another boost. Synthesis. And now, Air Slash. Oh. I'm doing that because I want to be able to use this. We got Mega Gardevoir! Tropius. Let's let the diva do her own work. My passive became Psychic Surge. Hyper Voice. The diva is pissed. And she's ready to stomp all over y'all. Bring Swellow back. Resisted hit. Rip Gardevoir. Anyways. I need Gardevoir, though, like, unironically. Rhyperior, I can Headlong Rush. -2, not good. The game never gives you what you want when you want it. Facade. Okay. I'll take X accuracy, though. Nice, we got Grant. Ready to see something crazy happen? Terranormal facade. See? Crazy. But it killed him. Quiver dance. Yes. Quiver dance. Glitzy glow. Show him your glamour. I don't know what it is about Mega Gardevoir. Just something about it makes me go into, like, almost a stereotypical gay type self, and I don't know what it is about it. I think it's, like, the best way to describe it. Mwah. Take him out. Good ol' kiss. Good thing I'm faster. I mean, to be fair, Barbaracle is pretty slow. Oh, Tyrantrum? That was an instant kill. Either way, though, it's that time. I gotta get going. I got stuff to do. Of course, I love doing this stuff nonetheless. I'm excited to play some more Pokerogue in the future, because I've really been enjoying getting back into this game. But for those who are not a part of it, !dislab, where we have the Discord. All sorts of wonderful people over there. I announce whenever I go live. Every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. CST. As well as if I'm sick in any way, etc. The days I don't stream, though, YouTube, where we have the VOD channel. All sorts of fun stuff over there. You might find something you enjoy. Who's to say? Have all sorts of stuff from Pokerogue to Infinite Fusion to Minecraft and much more. Either way, I gotta get going. Remember, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and always be the